Don't close that door.
That monster's returned.
It came from the toilet.
That's our next movie. Hi. It's 2018. Woohoo! So the time has come to reflect on 2017. Not the horrible stuff that happened, but in music. So we are going to do our top 10 songs of the year. We both have a list, and we'll just dive right into it.
Woo! Also, we have Spotify playlists, and links are in the description below. Okay, back to the video.
To start, we're actually going to mention our 5 honorable mentions that almost made the cut, but we're pretty close. So my 5, I'm blind, I can't see. Beautiful Trauma by Pink. Green Light by Lorde, Grave by Thomas Rhett, Over It by Macklemore featuring Donna Massal, and then Can't Help Falling in Love with You, cover by Elvis, of course, by Pentatonics.
So my honorable mentions are Layla's Wisdom by Rhapsody, the song, not the album, but the album's amazing. Deep Down Body Thirst by Nerd, Horror Show by DJ Shadow featuring Danny Brown, The Story of OJ by Jay-Z, and Arise in My Senses by Bjork.
And then ask us this list again in like a week, and we'll probably have all these honorable mentions as like the top 5.
Oh yeah, this will be done by the time we're finishing this video.
Right. I changed my mind.
Wait, no. Arise My Senses is number 1. Throw it all out. Burn the tapes. Burn them.
Just to let everyone know, the way we did this was everything had to be released in 2017. Even if this album was released the very end of 2016 and maybe all the songs came out as on the radio throughout 2017, no, we did it as that album had to be out or that remix had to be out from January 1st to December 31st of 2017. My number 10 is Symphony by Clean Bandit featuring Zara Larsson. I absolutely adore this song. It's almost just, it's calming at first. When you're like listening to it, you just want to like lean in and just hear it. Like, okay, what is the song? And then it slowly just builds up like a symphony, like the song says. And it's just beautiful. And it just hits me every time I'm listening to it. It's just, wow, this is just gorgeous is the best word to probably describe this song. It's relaxing and also powerful, but overall it's an absolutely gorgeous song, and it's definitely my number 10 for the year.
Yeah, it's beautiful. My number 10 is I Am All That I Need / Arroyo Seco / Thumbprint Scar. That's the whole name of the song, I don't know why. By Fleet Foxes. It's such a good folk song. I love how it serves as the opening for this album, and it contrasts so well between these really hushed, quiet, like whispered voices and like this bombastic, like inspirational, like bombastic folk tunes with these amazing vocals and great harmonies and great it's just so pretty and like inspiring, because it's literally about being at like your lowest point possible and then like breaking yourself out of that. It's so nice. Such great melodies, like the do 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 do. It's just earwormy. I really like it.
My number 9 is Taekwondo by Walk Off the Earth. Definitely give this band a listen. And then just this song is just adorable, and it's just one of those songs where if you start the first time you hear it, you're gonna end up singing the lyrics by the very end of the song. You can't help it. The lyrics are like cheesy and cute and
it's so adorable.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
The song puts me in a better mood. Whenever like I'm feeling down or something, I turn the song and like you can't help it, like Taekwondo. Fine, I'll sing it. And you end up just singing it by the end of it, and I adore Walk Off the Earth and can't wait to see what they do next.
Mm-hmm.
Taekwondo. People mess with you, I kick you with my toe. I got the situation under control.
All right, my number 9 is Sincaya by Shabazz Palaces. This is such a good, catchy, like fun, fun, for me at least, experimental hip-hop song from what I think was a really underrated album this year. I love the combination of like electronic production with really heavy, like noisy bass and these really subtle like African influence in the percussion. I played this song so much, and like every time I had it in the car on my headphones, I would turn it way up because there's like this earth-shattering bass drop in the beginning of the song, and it feels so good to hear it. And then like the rapping on it is so good, and like the beats and the percussion and the rhythms on it are so like wonderful and like almost like dancey, even though how like it's really really weird. Like, it's a really weird song, but it's so catchy. It's so unique, and I love it.
That's great.
Yeah.
You know it's a good song when you have to turn it up in the car.
Oh yeah. Boom.
My number 8 has to go to Haley Steinfeld's song "Let Me Go." I am such a huge fan of hers, and I'm really excited for her upcoming album. I'm like anticipating this album. She only released an EP, and now she's doing a lot more movies and stuff.
That EP was so good.
It was great. But "Let Me Go" was another single she released with Alessio, Florida Georgia Line, and Watt. I put, this song makes me feel like I'm in a breakup music video singing to my love. And I absolutely love it. Don't run. You're okay. At first, when I saw all these people on this list, I really wasn't sure how the song was going to turn out. I'm like, that's a really interesting combination. And then once I heard it, I just cranked it up all the way. And this is a song I feel like I'm just a teenager dancing around my room to. And I was just so addicted to this song. It's definitely one of my favorites, and I love it. And I'm excited for Haley's upcoming album. I really hope she does. I will be first in line to get it.
And I'll be second. My number 8 is Hard Times by Paramore.
Yes.
Yeah, I've always liked Paramore, but like this, I really fell in love with this song. Like it's so different from how they've been in the past, because this is the first time they've really like kind of backed off a lot of their like emo rock or like pop rock influence. But like it's super poppy, but it's also like one of their darkest songs. And same with a lot of the other songs on that album. This song is so insanely catchy and so infectious, but it's also like has like these really like sad lyrics, just inherently sad, like gonna make you wonder why you try. You're gonna want to laugh. You laugh so you don't cry. Like, but like it's so catchy. It's really catchy. It's really infectious, and like we've played this song together so many times, and I love this song so much.
My number 7 goes to Havana by Camila Cabello featuring Young Thug. This song is the definition of catchy. I was just very curious to where she was going after she left Fifth Harmony, and she's absolutely killing it, which is a thing sometimes. It's already hit or miss for people that leave a boy band or leave a girl band, and she is already on the charts. The song is just so smooth and sassy, and it just stands out from like any other song I've heard in a long time. And the music video as well is just so adorable, and it helps just bring this song to life. Like, it's one of those songs like you can't help but sing along to, and I'm addicted to it.
My number 7 is Green Light by Lorde. This is another amazing pop song. I love how well you can just like belt along to this song. It's such wonderful crescendos, so incredibly catchy, such great rhythms like the pianos and the electronic beats. And like I love Lorde's lyrics during this song about like trying to move on and keep plowing forward in life. Just so great, so dramatic, so much blood pumping pop, such a blood pumping pop song. Love it.
My number 6, moving on down, goes to Hard Times by Paramore. I had this a little higher up because this is one song we played in the car constantly, all the time. Like, it was automatically on our top 10 list of the year. I put yes right on it. Still rocking after all these years, and it just doesn't disappoint me. And it does have that retro pop feeling, like we said, to it, and while bringing like this like classic like hardcore, not hardcore, but just that classic Paramore to it, but at the same time that pop to it that you know. And one thing I remember reading about when she released Still Into You, you know, a lot of people were like, this isn't Paramore, it's so poppy and stuff. And then she, like, I think one of her bandmates or something asked her, like, well, do you like the song? She's like, yeah, I love it. It's so great. I love it. And he's like, well, why don't you release it? And I feel like after that, they're not afraid to release these kind of songs. They're different, but they're working because I absolutely adore this song. And I put, you know, it's a good song when you end up singing every single part of it. So you sing the main part, you're singing the background vocals at the same time, you're chiming in. We're just addicted to this song.
Not gonna get to rock bottom. Ooh. My number 6 is Perfect by Ed Sheeran. Oh, the song is so sweet. It's so romantic. It's so lovely. I love the arrangements in the song. I love like the acoustic guitars and the strings that come in through it. Like, and the lyrics are so. She likes it too.
Continue.
And the lyrics are so lovely as well. Like the swaying kind of like waltzy rhythm. It's so wintry. It's nostalgia inducing. It's just a really, really lovely, like, ballad.
Number 5. Dun, dun, dun. Top 5. Here we go. Woo! My number 5 goes to I Did Something Bad by Taylor Swift. Holy Taylor Swift! So when I heard Look What You Made Me Do, I wasn't so crazy over it, actually. And I was a little worried. I'm like, all right, she's going a new direction. What is she doing with her next album? And then I listened to the whole album, and this one I think is towards the top, number 4 or something, and it took my breath away. It's so, the beat to it and where the trumpets hit and that bass drops, like, I like was screaming in the car. I'm like, holy crap, this song is good. Like, this one, it's just powerful. She's not afraid to go that route, and she did something different, and just how it's constructed completely, you can't help but like wait for that drop because it like builds like boom, I did something bad, and it must have felt so good. Oh, it just blew me away. And this, I wish this is a single, and I'm probably just lying right now. It's gonna be a single probably next week for all I know. It'll hit number 1.
The day this video goes out, it'll be
at least a single.
It'll already be number 1.
Right.
Who knows?
But holy crap, Taylor Swift. I was a little worried at first. This album, this song, amazing. You go, girl.
Awesome.
Can I have concert tickets?
My number 5, back in the weird, is Crumbling Castle by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
What?
First of all, greatest band name of all time. Favorite band name.
Okay. Continue.
So yeah, this is an 11-minute long psychedelic progressive rock song, and it is so tasty, so good. Like, the guitar riffs throughout are amazing, and like it just is constantly evolving and morphing as the song goes. Like, leaning really hard into psychedelic, going noisy, going droney, getting like really synth heavy, and it just works throughout so well. And it's constantly evolving, and it's constantly changing like time signatures and like changing rhythms, and it always works, and it somehow doesn't outstay its welcome, even though it's so long. Mm-hmm. And
how long is it?
It's 11 minutes.
Holy.
Yeah. I think I've played it for you in the car and you didn't even notice it was that long. No, yeah, because it just works so well. And just like so many like wonderful guitar riffs, and the vocals sound so good. It's one of King Gizzard's best songs, for sure, and I love it. Number
4 is "Tell Me You Love Me," the song by Demi Lovato. Excuse me. I'll try to stay calm when I say this, but give her a damn Grammy already! Please. I try to say that calmly, but, you know, and then I hear her belt this beautiful, beautiful song, just belting it. And she doesn't even get nominated for this album, by the way. Of course I'm going to be mad. She's one of those people that, like, I don't understand why she not have a Grammy, you know? It drives me crazy, but she will. I will always be rooting for her. But this song specifically, Tell Me You Love Me, gave me goosebumps when I heard it. And that's all I wrote on here multiple times was goosebumps, goosebumps, goosebumps. Was you listening to it and it's so smooth in the beginning. And then it hits that 45-second mark and the choir chimes in too. And she just sounds like this angel. And I absolutely loved her. I've always looked up to her, and I appreciate her sharing her story with the world. And this song is just absolutely beautiful, and I can't go into detail too much like he does, but I just love it. God, that voice. You go, Demi. I can't wait to see what's next for you. Thank you, Demi Lovato, for this song. Thank you for filling my life with this music.
My number 4 is DNA by Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah!
This song goes so hard. Oh my god. Oh my god. It is the most aggressive song that he has ever released. It's so good. It's so... You might be able to see a theme of some of these songs, especially the next few. It's so blood pumping and so energized. It's so good. Like, it's pretty simplistic. It's pretty straightforward why it works. It's just like 3 straight minutes of great bars over like a really cool kind of rock, kind of like dirty, like dark, kind of mean, like instrumental. Mm-hmm. And then it rocks so hard. It goes so hard. And then the damn beat switch at the end. Oh, and there's like there's 2 different channels on each side, and like each one's doing different flows and different lyrics. And then like after that like transition, the bass just drops so hard. And he's just doing these crazy triplet flows. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Okay, I'm done.
Moving on to number 3.
Top 3.
Here we go. Number 3 goes to Perfect by Ed Sheeran. I introduced him to this song, so I was listening to it once the album came out. And once that album came out and I heard this song, I like my eyes just went, ah, and like the halo just sung, and I'm just like, holy moly, like this song is just, like Adam said earlier, it's just not the non-nodulistic, right? I don't know how to pronounce that word.
Nostalgic.
Wow. Nostalgic. It has that feeling of it, and it does feel like a winter wonderland almost, especially with the music video kind of brings that to life. Even before they released that, the music video with it, you could kind of feel it, you know, that feeling of just a wonderland, and it's just so romantic. The lyrics, like, Ed Sheeran, he was made to make this music in life, and you just swoon thousands of girls out there in the world. Just, it's just beautiful, and yeah,
It's pretty.
It's forever on repeat for me. It's gorgeous, beautiful.
Yeah. My number 3 is Boogie by Brockhampton. This is gonna be you could like copy and paste what happened with DNA and put it here in some senses, but also God!
Boogie, 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 boogie.
Boogie, 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 boogie. Oh my God. My God. Oh my God. Again, just like with DNA, but even more with this one, just like the fuzzed out bass, the blaring side. This is Brockhampton.
Okay, thank you.
Which is a hip hop boy band based in California. Just the fuzzed out bass, the blaring sirens, the like crazy, I think it's a sax, maybe, and like the short like snippet verses delivered by like all 6 of the group's rappers, like, and all of them are just like rapping not just about anything deep or complex, or just like the hypest thing they could possibly say in that moment. Just Oh, like they have so many songs that are so much deeper than this. Or have more to say. But my God, it knocks so hard.
But this one, he has played multiple times on the way to wherever we're going. It's always, he plays at least once a day.
Yeah, this only came out in December, so it was very much a last-second entry.
Yeah.
But, it came out, right at the beginning of December, and I just started playing it non-stop. This is by far, in December, the song I played the most. Just, it's so easy to just, loop and repeat and play over and over again. Just everyone works so well on that song. Completely obsessed. So good.
Number 2. Woohoo! Woo! Goes to Don't Lose My Number by Ninja Sex Party, which is a cover originally by Phil Collins. I've lost track of how many times I've played this song. And I'm so thankful that Adam introduced me to Ninja Sex Party, who was originally known for a comedy band, and they also do covers as well. This song, it's just, oh my God. They took the Phil Collins song and they made it into their own, which stands out, because sometimes you take covers and they just don't work, you're just trying to copy them. But they took this and they made it into their own, and that's something I really appreciate about it. Appreciate about it. Cool. Dan, who's the lead singer, his voice works perfect for this song. They're known for, this whole album does 80 covers. But this song, the more I listen to it, the more the song goes on, the more excited I get listening to it. It just builds up more and more. And by the time it reaches that high point in that last chorus, I can't help but I'm singing along and I'm dancing to it. I can't get this out of my head. I don't care if it's stuck in my head forever. I love it. It's a song about some guy running away after a murder or something, but how it's constructed, and that moment where they're clapping for a moment and the music stops for a minute too, but all you hear is them clapping and he's still singing. You know that part.
Oh man.
You still can hear. You still hear all the instruments around you, even though they're not playing. And it's that one of those moments in those songs where you're just holy moly, this song is good. I would love to see this live. So I really appreciate this song, and I'm addicted in such a good way. Definitely number 2 of the year.
NSP's the best.
Absolutely, and thank you for showing it to them.
Absolutely, and there's a new comedy album coming out this year, which I'm so excited for. So my number 2 is Ascension by Gorillaz featuring Vince Staples. So yeah, the third hype as hell hip-hop song in a row, but this is the last one. The number one's not going to be like that. I pretty much knew, after hearing the song for the first time in March, that this was going to be one of my favorite tracks of the year. And for a while, it was my number 1 track of the year. Oh God, this song is so good too. This a lot of the same things apply from Boogie and DNA to this one too. But I think in this one, just the production of this song is so interesting. It has such a wonderful kinetic energy going through it, and Vince Staples just rides on the beat for this so well. And yeah, the album that this comes from, the new Gorillaz album, I think while it's really, really uneven, the highest moments of the album are some of their best tracks ever. And this especially is up there with Feel Good Inc., Do Ya Thang, Empire Ants, Tomorrow Comes Today. This is in their top 5 best songs ever. It's really energetic and fun, kind of a party track, but Vince Staples has this extreme has this political dark edge in his lyrics, and Damon Albarn's bridge is really ominous, and all that contrasts the really peppy energy of the song in general, and there's the creepy background vocals that are kind of shouting through it. It's just another one is just so energetic, so energized. It's so short, but it's just so tight. It works so amazingly. It's gorgeous.
Surprisingly, our number 1 is actually the same song.
Yep.
Relationship life. So our number 1 song is
Praying
by Kesha.
Oh,
we like that Kesha album.
So,
Rainbow.
Oh, Rainbow's so good.
Oh, this song. Oh. I will start it off by saying, when I heard she was releasing a new album, I was very curious of what she was going to do, what she was going to bring, and then this song happened, and it just took my breath away. After everything she's been through, this song is so inspiring. It's an inspiring piece of music to not only help heal her, but to help heal those around her as well. Sometimes after bad things happen in life, you get angry sometimes, and she was able to take her emotions and write this beautiful, amazing song. Pretty much she's saying, like, only God's gonna forgive you now, so I really hope you're praying, dude. Like, the album is also one of my favorites of the year. I'm so happy that Kesha's back. She's bringing something new and different compared to her original stuff. And Praying is just this masterpiece of a song that I'm so happy made it as my number one. It just leaves me with chills every time I hear it. I need more of this. Rainbow, so good.
Oh, I want so much more of this. I feel like a fool because I had no idea this was in here. I had no idea she had this in her.
Right.
You know? Like, I really like songs like TikTok. I love Die Young. But, like, this is on such another, like, this is just in the freaking stratosphere. Mm-hmm. Like, it's obvious, like, most people know probably what the inspiration for this song is.
Right.
Like, but, like, this applies to, like, anyone who's been, like, on the receiving end of, like, abuse or assault or something really bad happening to them, and just being like, I can't forgive you, but I want you to be better.
Right.
And so this basically, like, before it happened, this basically became the theme song for Me Too.
Yeah.
And just, like, to see all that happen was amazing. Like, Kesha definitely influenced many of the, like, inspiration for many people to, like, push forward with that.
Right.
And it's so gratifying to see that happen. So just, it's so powerful, this song. And the way it just builds and crescendos and the emotions just freaking build. And just the production on this is so fantastic. Oh.
You could feel her emotions on this song. It's a good way to put it. Like, you just hear her singing this. And when she sings it on stage, too, you just feel it. You know it's a good song.
Like, that high note she hits right before the final chorus.
Chills.
Chilling. Like this, it makes me tear up whenever I hear it. You know?
You cried when the first time.
I've cried hearing this song. Like, it's so powerful. Yeah, it's just...
Thank you, Kesha,
thank you
for
so
this
much.
song, and thank you for this album.
I'm so excited for what happens next.
If you love Praying too, give the rest of the album a shot. It's also different and amazing, and we also love Let 'Em Talk.
Oh, Let 'Em Talk is amazing.
That one definitely is another honorable mention as well, and I like Bastards, dude. Bastards, and I love the whole album. I can't just pick just one.
Bastards,
Godzilla, so
Boots.
cute. Boots.
Like, Finding You.
Right.
God, we could go on. Go on about this
But
album.
it all brings back to our number one on the list. It's Praying.
Right.
It's
Right.
what a song. Same number one.
Yeah. So that was our top 10 songs of the year. Let us know what your top 10 were. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye, guys.